Hi, I'm Vance, and welcome to Repair and Replace. In this episode, we're going to install a Delta Teck II manual flushometer. Now, this applies to both urinals and water closets, as the models are nearly identical except for the spud diameter and size. To begin, you'll need a flushometer, a smooth jaw wrench, and a flat blade screwdriver. You might also need a pipe cutter, solder flux paste, lead-free solder, a blowtorch, and thread sealant tape. First, dry fit the flushometer in place to check the height and position. Starting from the top of the fixture, measure up to the middle of the supply line. Water closets have a max height of 11.5 inches, and urinals will have a max of 13 inches. The flush pipe can be trimmed down to a different height if needed. If you measure from the center of the supply line to the center of the valve, it should be 4.75 inches. Next, measure from the wall to the center line. It should be a minimum of 2.25 inches away. Now check the length of the copper tube. Measure from the wall to the center line of the flushometer. The copper tube should be 1 inch shorter than that distance. Cut the pipe if necessary. Next, solder the adapter to the copper tube to secure it in place. Cut the cover tube 1.5 inch shorter than the centerline measurement. Slide the wall flange and cover tube over the supply pipe. Now, apply the thread sealant and screw the inlet stop into the adapter. Use a smooth jaw wrench to tighten it into place. Next, install the spud or flush pipe. Slide on the hex coupling and flange. Slide on the slip joint nut, which is made up of the coupling nut, fiber washer, and rubber washer. Align the flush pipe and hand tighten the nut. Now assemble the vacuum breaker. Slide the plastic insert into the lip on the rubber sleeve. Place the washer over top and insert the vacuum breaker into the flush pipe. Next, set the flushometer body on the flush pipe and hand tighten the union nut and hex coupling. Now use a smooth jaw wrench to secure each connection. Turn on the shutoff valve to the supply line. Next, remove the cap and use a flat blade screwdriver to open the control stop 1 full turn. And then replace the cap. Finally, test the flushometer and check for any leaks. If this is a new installation, it's recommended to flush the valve 4 or 5 times to clean out the supply line of debris. The default flush volume is set differently depending on the model, but can be adjusted. Remove the cover screws using an 8-point star bit or a number 3 Robertson screwdriver. Now, remove the cover and use a flat blade screwdriver to turn the screw counterclockwise to decrease the flush volume. Turning the screw clockwise will increase the flush volume. If you found this video useful, hit like. To keep up to date with Repair and Replace, please subscribe. And for the widest selection of parts, low prices, and same-day shipping, explore our website below. Thanks for watching.